Alrighty, hey guys, welcome back to the video, and today we're going to be talking about Bannerlord Online. So this was mentioned to me a couple of times on my Discord and YouTube very recently, so I thought, why not? Let's go check it out. Let's see what it is. And at first, people are saying this is a co-op mod. This was like, because I've mentioned co-op mods before, and they're like, oh, this is a competitor. But as I kind of scroll through this, I realized that this is a lot more, actually. It's a whole different concept, and it does a lot more in a way. And it's not the same thing as the co-op mod that that I covered recently. It's a little bit different. So there's gonna be people who like this, and there's gonna be people who like the other mod as well, right? So they're a little bit different. I'm gonna talk about how they're different after we actually read through all of this. But without further ado, I'm gonna link this down below, and let's check it out. Let's see what they have to offer. It just came out, as you can see, early access March 14th, 2021. That's 2 days ago. So let's see it. Alrighty, so Bannerlord Online not only provides a multiplayer experience, but provides a complete sandbox experience that is as close to the original as possible. So the mod is available to download if you guys want to. It's right over there, and also a Discord link. Alrighty, so first, you can see a complete cooperative experience on the global map. Every squad, battle, bandit hideouts, and other events are fully synchronized. Time doesn't stop during battles. Move around the world, visit cities, trade, and fight in the arena with other players and participate in battles. Join existing battles to turn the tide of battle. So there it is. There could be actually multiple people, not just two, not just a co-op experience, but multiple people, and time doesn't stop when you make actions. Then we have player progression. Starting to play as an unknown character, you will gradually find allies and opponents in the world. However, each hero now has a real player behind it, not a scripted AI. Unique perks specifically designed for multiplayer, as well as redesigned experience bar for each skill. So you'll have a bar for each skill, and it will kind of go up kind of differently than the original game. Then we have player-controlled economy. The players themselves produce raw materials and deliver them to the workshops while working in the villages. Workshop owners produce food, weapons, and armor, and deliver a finished product to the market. The finished product is in demand by military units and serves as an aid in military campaigns. This is very cool. Very cool new concept where you actually have to work in the economy, and obviously someone else has to buy the workshops. And this really opens up a lot in the game. I think this is actually a huge concept. And yeah, the one thing this does remind me kind of that's very popular right now is GTA RP in a way, right? This kind of has the layout for it, and this could really become that as well. And I think this could bring a lot of hype to the game if the bigger streamers and stuff actually jump onto it and stuff of that nature, right? Oh, my apologies. Someone in my Discord, that was my phone, just to give me a notification. But yeah, this has a lot of potential to be like this big RP mod, but it obviously needs a lot of players to participate in it to make it worthwhile. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you only have a couple players, then you won't get that full experience. But let's keep reading. So team up in caravans with other players for effective trading. You can always find goods on the market and should be delivered to another settlement. You can equip the caravan alone, but it's safer and more fun with your friends. There it is. Cool. And then, of course, the combat system. The game cannot be imagined without battles. Now there is support for 100 times 100 battles. In the future, the limit will be increased to 200 versus 200. Almost all weapons that are in the original game are supported. Fight in the arena in cities and engage in real bloody battles. So the thing that I see with this mod is it looks like the AI bandits are still going to be there. I don't know about AI lords if they're still going to be there. What it looks like is just lords and companions are going to be switched to just players. So I'm wondering how you can... I'm guessing you can't really recruit. I'm wondering how the recruitment would work in this exactly. But we do have some comments here. And what I read... Let me go to the reviews real quick. Is this is just a framework, if I'm not mistaken. Where is it? I'm going to give this a solid 7. However, the framework alone is worth a 7. It's unbelievably impressive that the devs managed to create a multiplayer version of the single-player game that functions and actually functions pretty well. Cool. Potentials for this mod seems very high. The devs seem pretty friendly, responsive to player feedback. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, to be honest, I think this has a lot of potential. I am going to join the Discord, see what it's all about, see how far along it actually is, and I am going to try to play it. Shoot, I could even probably stream it if I really wanted to. I'm not the best streamer, but you know, I think this is pretty cool in my opinion. Got some images as well. Has a lot of potential. A lot of potential actually. So we're gonna see how this all plays out. But I want to let you guys know, obviously, if there's a huge game-changing mod, I want to let you guys know always. So this one is going to be a little bit different. Okay, so here let me explain now. Now that we know what both ones are, now let's explain the co-op mod I covered earlier and this one. So this one, again, goes for a more RP style of gameplay. As you can see, it switches, what I can tell, companions and I'm pretty sure lords into just real life characters, and the bandits stay the same. The other co-op mod that I covered is you can play the single player experience with a friend, and you guys can. It's technically the same game. It's just you're playing with a friend. So the AI lords are the same. Everything else is the same. I'm pretty sure time stops in that one, and this one time doesn't stop, and it's more of player oriented, if that kind of makes sense, right? And it could be a lot of players. And I'm guessing by this 100 versus 100 battle, I'm guessing what they mean by this is obviously 100 players versus 100 players. So, yeah, very cool. I think this has a lot of potential. Let me know what you guys think. Like I said before, I am going to check it out a little bit further and try to, get into the scene and see if I can actually start playing this and start showing some content for you guys. Because I think this, again, this could be very game-changing. Other co-op mod as well can be very game-changing. So, hey, I think very good for the game overall. And I think it'll bring a big player base if the right people get a hold of it. But like always, ask me any questions and concerns. And stay safe.